Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fulford, which is in York. I'm here to have a look at some accommodation that the councils are due to buy, and this property is £275,000, and the property is supposed to be for teenage asylum seekers between 16 and 17 years old. And that's building up where that guy is. That's the other side of the road for the time being. So yeah, Fulford is the main road straight into York city centre. It's quite a beautiful area. So guys, this centre that should be for teenage asylum seekers. Apparently York Council currently have 19 unaccompanied asylum seekers children in its care, with the average cost of these children being £930 per week. Now, £275,000 will be paid for this building here, and it will be all refurbished and bespoke furniture inside to house the asylum seekers. Now, the Home Office say that they will contribute £52,000 per year per asylum seeker. Well, that is nearly £1,000 a week. What could that be spent on in York? It also says that the Home Office will contribute an additional £6,000 for children that have found placements within 5 days of referral. Now, I think that's going to be pretty hard to house people within that time scale. Now, my concern would be that I've just been reading recently that York City Council have pulled the plug on money that they were giving to the Salvation Army to help our homeless people on the streets today. Now, what would you rather your money be spent on, guys? Now, the question would be, are these teenagers? Is it proof that they are teenagers? Now, we all know, on watching this situation uncover over the last few years, that there's not been many children that do actually cross the channel down in Dover. It tends to be men that are older than children and claim that they are children. Now, that would be a concern to me. I have also been told, I don't know if it is still open, that around here there is a building for vulnerable women and children. yeah, York City Council were paying £275,000 to turn this property over to the asylum seekers. It's a shame that this property couldn't be done up for local people. So we'll take a little look inside. It looks like it needs a real good refurbishment here. So yeah, if they're actually purchasing this property for £275,000, where will the money then come to refurbish this property? Thank you, Stephen. I just find that there seems to be lots of money in our country, and our own people are getting poorer by the day, and that doesn't seem to add up to me. It doesn't seem fair. Our governments and our councils be able to just find money for what they want to spend it on, but yet the people of this country are really struggling today. And whether it's the Home Office or the councils, you know, it all goes a full circle that it is literally the taxpayers' money. It's their money that goes into the system that then helps fund the Home Office and the councils. Now, York City Council are actually nearly £300 million in debt. Get that right, guys? Nearly £300 million in debt. Yet they can just pick out £275,000 and spend it on what they want. But it isn't their money, guys, is it? It isn't their money, it's your money. It's your money that you work hard for. And it's just so unfair. So yeah, York City Council is a city of sanctuary. So get ready, guys, because we've seen what happens in other parts of the world. And we've even seen that it is now on the streets of Dublin. And you know what? It will soon be turned into the hellhole of San Francisco, New York and Chicago. Just let that sink in, guys. Because while ever the mainstream media try and keep this secret, it's only put in local newspapers. And they hope that people don't read the papers. They hope that they don't go on the internet, and they don't see what's happening. They don't understand why they're getting poorer. The prices of their food is going up, and the shrinkflation as well. Our prices are going up. Our food packages are reducing inside. Our gas and electric bills, mine is absolutely extortionate. I really do not know how people are affording to pay those. It's an absolute disgrace. It really is. While all our taxpayers' money is being spent on illegal immigrants, because the ones that are coming into the country, which we know there are lots of them, they jokingly throw their documents away in the channel. They come over to this country and they say that they are children or teenagers, when really they are adults. They are being placed in schools in this country as pupils, bearded men. Just let that sink in, guys. You know, And this is just not going away. This is really not going away. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. While our soft councils, cities of sanctuary, would rather give to others than giving to their own. Just facing the police station, Fulford Road. I'll check that out in Wakefield, guys. I am just getting so many people sending me messages about old care homes that they're now not housing the elderly, but there will be housing asylum seekers. Now, you know, they tell us they're asylum seekers, but, you know, when they come into our country dressed in nicer clothes than a lot of people, they have mobile phones, then to me that doesn't clarify the word of an asylum seeker. That is an economic migrant. Now, when we started filming back in Dover all those years ago in lockdown, that's when the thousands started coming into the country. And today we're in a position where they have their own TikTok channels and they just laugh at us, throwing their ID in the seas, telling us that they're coming to England, and to take everything. And that's what's happening. And don't get me wrong, I know there could be genuine people within those migrants that are coming across the channel, but a lot of them are chancers, probably criminals in their own country. That's the reason they throw their identification, so then they are not known. And it isn't until a crime will be committed in this country, then you'll find out what's happened in other countries. So yeah, shows that we're in York, 275,000 for that. It actually said 3 properties, but I don't know if it's all this garden here where this guy is. Excuse me, do you have anything to do with this building here?
No, sorry.
What is this a different building here?
Just wandering around in their yard, not having to do with it at all.
Oh, this is different though to that, isn't it?
No idea, look, sorry. I live on the other street, I was just wandering around aimlessly while I was on the phone, got nothing to do with it.
Alright. Just wandering around someone else's garden. Okay. So yeah guys, there we go. That's what the residents of York council taxes will be going for. It's a shame that can't be housing our homeless. And even our own people, there is people in emergency accommodation, there's families that haven't even got nowhere to stay. But yet our government freely give money out to the freeloaders. You couldn't make it up, guys, could you? You couldn't make it up. It's sickening. It really, really is. Thanks everyone for popping on this afternoon. Please like and share this. I'll be back in a few minutes where I'm just going to pay a visit to the first police station. I got arrested and locked up in a cell for reporting from the first migrant hotel in York about 4 years ago. Yeah, we'll go and pay them a visit. Hi Howard, good to have you on. Thanks everyone that does come on to my feed. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just out today reporting the news, letting people see further than the local newspapers, because lots of this information doesn't get to the mainstream. My thoughts today is the only way that things do get mainstream is by Twitter, and reports going viral, and then people get to see them, because our media, our police and our government would rather us not know what is going on. They would rather us all be kept in the dark. Thanks guys, I'll be back shortly. Good afternoon from Yorkshire Rose.